Welcome to Flippin' Rejects with me, Shane Luther. This week's video is going to be a little bit different from videos in the past where I've taken an item that I've gotten for free over the internet or something I picked up locally at a thrift store or a garage sale. And I've taken that and given it new life as something else. This week, I'm using a process that's very new to me called bent wood lamination as a part of Rockler's Bent Wood Challenge put on by the Modern Maker podcast. If you don't listen to that podcast, I'll link to it in the description. You really should. To stay true to what I do here at Flippin' Rejects though, I am taking a project that I built about a year ago, dismantling it and using it for this bent wood lamination project. Let's get started.
To start off, I'm taking a scrap piece of MDF I had laying around, cutting it down to size to use as my form. Here I'm just drawing out the shape of the bend on the form. Now my jigsaw isn't the best, so I know there's going to be a lot of sanding on this form to get it ready to use. And while I'm sanding, it will give me an opportunity to tell you about the sponsor to this week's video, my family. Now I'm a self-taught maker and I spend a lot of time in the workshop, and the majority of my projects are made up as I go. Without the support processes built into my family, I wouldn't be able to work as quickly or as efficiently without experiencing some level of burnout. Now if you're a maker experiencing burnout, or you just want to increase efficiency or shorten the time from start to finish of your projects, or maybe need a little bit more support, I suggest you use my family, or your family, or friends, or some sort of support system. Okay, back to the video. Thanks, my family. Now I'm just cutting through this walnut veneer that I'll use to glue up later. And even sped up, this glue up takes a long time, so right now would be a good time to look down to the right, see my logo, and hit that subscribe. Get this first one in the clamps and let it sit. Now taking this first one out of the clamps, I realized that a lot of the layers had shifted, but that was okay because this wouldn't be the final width that I would need. And after doing this a third time, they all came out just like I wanted. And here I'm just using the bandsaw to cut them down close enough to their final width that I could just sand the rest. After sanding those, I moved on to the walnut that would be the base, middle, and top section. I then took a piece of walnut over to the lathe to turn out a fake angle adjustment rod. Now I don't turn that often, so I know I'm probably not doing it the correct way. Let me know in the comments. Now here I'm just at the drill press, hogging out some material on this piece of walnut for the middle section. Now with all the sanding done, it was finally time to assemble. I drilled out some crude mortises and cut out some tenons on these bent laminated legs, and they actually fit together quite well. Now to glue in the fake angle adjustment rod from before. Now to add the top piece, and this bent wood lamination tripod lamp base is ready for finish. And not only is this the first time that I've ever done bent wood lamination, this is the first time that I've ever used Rubio monocoat. Here I'm using the Oil Plus 2C Pure, and this finish turned out really well. Now to wire in this camera lamp. I built this camera lamp a year ago on a completely different base, but with this Rockler Bent Wood challenge, I thought a bent wood lamination tripod would work well with this camera lamp. I think it turned out great.
Hey Dad, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Yeah, I think I'll call it Maker Teen.
What is
Bet I can get more subscribers than you.
Maker Teen. Making stuff, but most of the time he's breaking Dad's stuff. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe he's Maker Teen.
I built that lamp. I have the step stool.
Hey Dad, wake up.
What?
Check out my newest video. It's got like 1 million views.
It's my lamp.
Hey Dad, wake up, wake up.
Goodness. This is a nightmare. Like and subscribe.